Hello and welcome to Dakota Prep's video for sizing short circuit and ground fault protection for motors. We're going to use this question over here on the right to jump into this subject. It says, what is the maximum rating permitted for an inverse time circuit breaker where it is used to protect a motor branch circuit for a 25 horsepower 460 volt 3-phase design V squirrel cage motor from short circuit and ground fault? There's a lot going on, a lot of words, right? A lot of words. But it turns out this is not real difficult. Okay, so our short circuit ground fault protection for motors is based off of full load current. Okay, so we have to use table value. Now, since it's a 3-phase motor, that means old trusty table 430.250 for 3-phase motors. It's a 460 volt motor. Okay, 460 column. We got a 25 horsepower. Okay, 25 horsepower row, 460 column. That means our full load current is 34 amps. Okay. So our overcurrent protection, let's use a different color here. We can't, that's for the correct answer. We're just finding our answer here. So our full load current in this case is 34 amps. Okay. So now what we need to do, we need to go to our short circuit ground fault protection table for motors, which is table 430.52C1. So we go look at table 430.52C1, and we've got an option for instantaneous trip breaker or inverse time breaker. Well, the question says we're using the inverse time breaker. So we look in our inverse time column. We have a design B energy efficient motor, so we can size our overcurrent protection all the way up to 250%. So we find out what 250% of 34 amps is by multiplying, right, by 2.5. So we say, okay, 34 times 2.5, oops, divided by 2. Let's try multiplying that by 2.5 and see what we get. 34 times 2.5 is 85 amps. Okay, well, since 85 amps is not a standard size, overcurrent protection, 85 amps, right? If we go to Supply House, tell them we want an 85 amp breaker, they're going to tell us good luck, right? You can either have an 80 or a 90. Well, in this case, section 430.52C1A says, you know, if this doesn't correspond to a standard size, we can go up to the next higher standard size. So our maximum overcurrent protection, maximum, right, less than or equal to, in this case, would be a 90 amp breaker. So now we get to use the green ink, and our correct answer, 90.